People actually know about biological sex. Do you know how easy it is to completely change your body with hormones? I grew a penis within my first month of being on testosterone.
You grew a cock? Ain't no way in hell you grew a cock, lady. You take the testosterone, you shoot it up, right? Yeah. And then you like, oh man, it's growing. Look, the balls is forming. Look right there. Look, shaft. I can see the head showing.
So, I'm 25, right? And I don't have my license, and I live in Ohio. And I just started like looking into what it would like take to get my license, because apparently you need your permit to get your license. And then I found out that you have to do driver's ed fucking classes, and then you also have to drive with a driving instructor. It's about probably like a good $700 just to get your fucking license as a grown adult. So, and my grandma said that the reason why that is because people drive without their license. No, that is why people drive without their license. Are you joking? 12 hours of classes? You can only take 2 hours a day. So if you were to take them consecutively, that would take 12 days. But, like, you know, most people have, like, shit to do. So you wouldn't be able to do it consecutively. So it'd be, like, a fucking months-long process. And then at least $300 to pay for a driving instructor. And some of them you have to pay for the gas and the insurance. Girl, I might be going back to North Carolina because I'm not fucking doing this.
Yeah, there's really no surprise here. You have a face tattoo. You clearly have shown us that you don't make great decisions in your life. So yeah, I can understand why you don't have a license. It's not hard to find out.
Alright, here's my hot take of today. I don't think that a society governed by a document that was written in the 1700s by a bunch of drunk white guys in their 20s who couldn't even conceive of the existence of the majority of the United States of America should be used to this day. And I don't think that we are going to have a successful society until we get rid of the thing and restart. Because the founding fathers could not have conceived of my existence. They just could not have. They couldn't conceive of it. Their brains would have exploded. So how could that document possibly serve me? How could it? We need a new one. We need to restart. We need to start over. This one's trash. We need to revamp it and get a new one.
Yeah, we're definitely going to listen to some random lady and her opinions as to what we need to do in order to fix the country that we're in. We are definitely going to take your advice because you've accomplished a lot of things in life, and we should definitely be listening to someone like you because yeah, you're going to be the future of our country.
Hey, my fellow ladies out there. So, men think they own you. Take it from somebody that used to be a man. You got boobs. You got a vajayjay. Guess what, honey? You own them. Trust me, they want it. Make them earn it.
Before we get back into the video, if you guys have enjoyed the video thus far, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the bell so that you're notified when a video comes out. And let us get back into the video.
I don't know what it is about me that makes people talk crazy to me, but I just left a yard sale and they had a really cool clown haul, and I collect clown dolls, and I got him. He's really cute, but the second I handed the lady my $15, she just starts being racist. And I don't get it. It's like shit that doesn't even need to be said. Like, her son brought her coffee, but there's no one working at McDonald's because of the deportations. But the Mexicans needed to leave. I'm so tired. And now I'm grappling with the fact that I just gave a racist old lady $15, and I couldn't take it back. Like, it was in her hand. I was like halfway down her fucking driveway. It's just, I'm tired. It's 8:45 in the morning on a Saturday.
And once again, the rainbow colored hair, without fail, every single time.
Hi everyone. So I'm child free and plan to be child free for the rest of my life. And so I'm getting my fallopian tubes removed in October, the end of October. I was wondering what if any of you, stumbling over my words a little bit, if any of you have gotten it done, what was your experience like? Was it hard? Was it easy? the surgery, like, because I'm just nervous. I'm a little nervous. But yeah, if you have any like advice or any things that happened to you when you got your tubes removed, or even hysterectomy or anything like that, with things like that, I would really appreciate it. So yeah, just comment or message me or whatever. Again, I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, I don't think you have to plan for that in your life. You do not have to plan for any of that. It's just going to come naturally. Trust me, you are more than likely not going to be able to produce even if you planned it.
Hey, you want to know what makes me nauseous? The fact that this was $76 with my employee discount. So when are we going to call it quits on groceries being this expensive? Because I'm about to just start starving myself because I can't afford to eat. Also just like to mention that yes, I do work a 40-hour work week and I still can't afford to eat. This is bullshit.
You clearly have never starved yourself or come close to starving yourself in your life. So yeah, I'm going to take this video with a grain of salt. You more than likely are not going to be starving yourself anytime soon. And you more than likely aren't really struggling that much because you had some money to spend on coloring your hair the color that you decided to color it. So yeah, we don't believe you.
I know that trans men are men and trans women are women. But since we can't all agree on that for some reason, I'm really nervous to ask this because I have a feeling that some people will say no. But can we at least agree that trans people are people? Please? Again, I think it says something that I'm worried that some people will say no. But trans people are people. Can we at least say that? Can we at least agree on that? I don't know. I don't know if people care.
And I know that you're a crazy person and that's the reason you believe in your la la land delusional things. I'll tell you right now that everything you've just said was made up in your imagination and it's not real.
Do you think that women can be sexist towards men?
Well, if you want to get technical, I mean, they are technically paid more. I mean, right? Across the board?
No, the way that the gender pay gap started to exist was they took all the median earnings between all men and all the median earnings between women, and they basically mashed them up and said, oh, well, look, there's obviously a difference. But the problem is, if you take the lowest paying jobs, early childhood education, caretaking, nannying, etc., those are like 98% women dominated. If you take the 5 most lucrative professions, pharmaceutical science, rocket scientists, then you find that those are heavily male dominated. So of course, when you factor in personal choices, which feminists never want to do, you get this, what they call the wage gap, and then they blame it on men, taking that away from women, and they blame it on men, the patriarchy, which no feminist can ever define. They blame it on men because it's more comfortable.
If women were to make so much less than men, then why aren't companies just only employing women so that they can save money?
I don't know.
Gotcha, bitch. So I'm going to be very fucking clear about this so that you know exactly where I stand. And I will say this with my whole entire chest. There are some people on this app that are sitting there saying, oh, you shouldn't wish death upon any person, no matter what side they're on. Fuck that. Fuck that. Charlie Kirk was a fucking Nazi. He was a fucking Nazi. And you know what kind of Nazi is the best Nazi? A dead one. Thank God that shit stain of a person is no longer in this world, and may his hell be being confronted by every single marginalized person that he hurt. That is what is fucking wrong with you. That does not make me a bad person for thinking that bad people should not be in this world. So fuck that Nazi and have a great day.
And once again, this is the group of tolerance, inclusivity, and love. Charlie Kirk, according to her, was a Nazi. He advocated for some of the most normal conservative things, and they thought he should be killed. Let that sink in.
Grab him by the pussy. You should be ashamed.
Have you heard the things that women say? They always want to live in the past, you guys. Yeah, she's with me. She follows my YouTube channel.
And it just shows how the top 20%
Wait, 1 second, sir. I'm really sorry. So this woman is now trying to drown out your free speech because she doesn't like different opinions. That's not very nice, is it?
That's all part of America.
Yeah, but this is what they do. See, as you can probably tell, I'm not white. And these are the same people that say they care about minorities, they care about black people, trans people, gay people, but as soon as somebody has a different opinion in those categories, they do this. Just don't touch my stuff.
Oh, well, don't touch my rights, you know what I mean?
I wouldn't want to.
Well, your president is our president.
Yeah.
No, we're just walking by.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys think?
I think he loves this, so
yeah.
keep it going.
Well, that's what they don't understand is like Trump loves it when all these people come out, but they won't stop coming out. And they use one of their only national holidays or to have the day off to do anything to come out here and talk about Trump.
I think it's funny too.
You like Trump?
I like Trump.
Same. But you're a minority. I thought he hated minorities.
Minority.
You're a Muslim, you have no other option but to leave the UK and move to a Muslim country now, because your sisters, your mother, your wife, she isn't safe when she's going outside. Like if your mother, your sister, your wife is wearing the hijab, she wears niqab, she wears abaya, there is a risk she will get attacked. You can't be with her always. And imagine feeling uncomfortable every single time someone leaves the house. Like you cannot live comfortably knowing your family isn't safe. 5 years ago, it was like, come on, you should try to leave the UK, make hijrah, Muslim lands. You know, 3 years ago, you should try. Now, it's like, you need to. It's so amazing that he has practically shown you in the last 5 years how things have become worse and worse. And only Allah knows how bad it's actually going to become. Like, you guys need to start planning for your get out.
Because Muslim countries is definitely where women will be safe.
Alright, y'all, so I just saw my new vagina for the first time, and it was like so cool to see it. So like, y'all, it looks so much blood when they removed it. So I was like, will there be a lot of blood? And then he said like, no, it's gonna be a lot of blood. But then there was a lot of blood, so that was pretty funny. But anyway, yeah, so there's a lot of blood, and then I got like on my gown, so I changed my gown. Then also got like on the padding and stuff on the bed, so we got that replaced too. But anyway, yeah, there was a lot of blood. But anyway, it was so cool to see it. It looks like very swollen and stuff, and like I almost cried because it looked so swollen at first. But I was like, it was swollen, is it gonna go down? And then yeah, they said it was gonna go down, so that was good. So that was awesome. And yeah, then I took some photos for my child, so that was pretty awesome. So yeah, like such a good team. So yeah, I thank them. Like it was so cool to see it for the first time. Like oh my gosh, like so amazing to see that. And then my brother asked how do I feel. So then I was like, I feel like a girl. So like that was so cool, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Okay, we are cooked. Yeah, we are absolutely cooked, chat. GG.
I'm Booty Fett. My pronouns are they, they. And I use non-binary pronouns. I am a non-binary person. And I decided to start using neopronouns, they, them, theirs, because I feel like they better represent myself and my identity. Neopronouns really resonate with a lot of neurodivergent people because gender is a vast expanse and it's not a binary and it's not a line either. And so lots of neurodivergent people choose to use neopronouns to kind of better represent how they feel and how it represents their gender. Gender is a very personal thing, and so people can choose to express themselves with basically any pronouns that they choose. Even as a cisgender person, if you want to use other pronouns, that's a-okay. It's important to always ask people what their pronouns are. And I think some people get kind of confused between pronouns and preferred pronouns. If there's pronouns, like people use two different sets, like some people use she, her, hers, or me, I use they, them, and they, them, theirs. You can ask them which set is their preferred set, but otherwise use their pronouns.
The only thing I gathered from this video was your name is Booty Fett. Now, I wasn't really surprised that that was your name. I looked at you, and then I heard what you said, and it all added up. So yeah, but booty fett.
I feel like you can tell that people racist just by looking at them in their fucking eyes. I feel like that shit just like literally reeks from their pores, they soul, just they skin. Like it's just obvious that they fucking racist. I remember a time I was at Dollar Tree and I was behind this black man and he was paying with cash. I was paying with a card. It was who was checking him out and again he was paying with cash. So once she got done ringing him up or whatever, he gave her his cash. She gave it to him back, but his hand was like this. That bitch left his hand just like that. And she put his change down on the belt instead of putting it up in this man's hand. And he just looked at her. And I was looking like, what the hell? Because she ain't the last person like that was before him. And they paid in cash too. And it was a woman at that. And she put the change in her hand. But yet when he do it, she's putting it on the belt as if she don't want to put his fucking change in his hand. And I hate when people do shit like that. But she just had that look in her fucking eye. She had her look. Bitch, they all had that look. Because when I was at work the other day, I was telling someone to check in. And to just write their name down. And again, it was and he just looked at me. And he was like, that's what I was going to do. Mind y'all, I didn't say it in no kind of way. I wasn't loud. I wasn't rushing him. But he was just sitting there looking at me for a minute. So that's why I was like, okay, go ahead and sign in. And he just looked at me like his eyes just looked at me as if he fucking hated me. And that's what I mean by they had that fucking look. And when they look at me, I look at their ass right back, bitch.
If you're going to make a video trying to inform people of something, why don't you first of all do the most basic thing ever, which is learn how to speak proper English. If you could do that, people are more than likely going to take you more seriously. But no, you don't really care. You just want to talk and say complete and utter rubbish and not even speak coherent or clear or proper English. It's not they, it's there. What's so difficult about that?
And you're on the joint mortgage?
Yes.
4.3 rate, we like that. What is the balance?
We got it at a good time, but
oh, here we go.
I just don't like the house.
Oh, good. $260,631.08. Why don't you like the house?
Because it doesn't have a pool.
Go to a community pool, dick.
No,
a
it's
home
30.
equity loan and a Toyota 4Runner?
Yes. Those are all joint as well.
Oh, why did we get a home equity loan?
To
consolidate that.
At 8%, and then you didn't consolidate. You racked it up, and then you transferred them. Again, you never pay off debt. You just consolidate, transfer. You guys cannot do another one of these tools, including bankruptcy, until you change your fucking behavior. You can't do any of these shortcuts until you change your behavior, because you'll just end up with more debt. It happens every episode, and you guys are just continuing that trend.
So no bankruptcy, you said?
No, not until you change your behavior. Because then you'll end up in the same amount of debt again and be double fucked.
Okay.
Oh, you owe $52,281. Do you even have any equity anymore?
Yes.
Barely, probably.
I don't know, because we also.
Yeah.
I don't know, because we also have solar panels.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think we have that. We don't have that. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Minimum monthly payment $378.40. What's your solar panel debt?
The total debt, I would have to look at.
I don't even like the house, but we're getting solar.
So I have a question for you. Do you know by any chance if the solar panel company is going in bankruptcy?
Huh?
The solar panel company is going bankruptcy.
Yeah.
It's filing bankruptcy.
It's not a school. You're not going to get it forgiven.
I was just going to ask, like, what do we do then?
First of all, bankruptcy is a lot of things. They might just be restructuring debt. They might not be going out of business. You don't know.
Yeah, they're getting bought.
Well, there you go. You're still going to owe it.
Current balance for it is $33,000.
Minimum monthly payment?
$168 a month.
What's your interest?
It's like 1%, 2%, something like that. 1.99.
4Runner. Whose is it?
Family car.
Well, originally it was gonna be kind of like my car, cause I have my little beater that I take to work, you know. And she had her
Why do
own.
we need this?
She had her vehicle, and I wanted a 4Runner. So once we did that
You
consolidate,
want it, there it is. You did a consolidation, then you got a 4Runner. You
Yeah.
guys are a fucking mess. You're the collection of everything bad with consumerism. $37,087.96 at an interest rate of 7%. Not even fucking good. Minimum monthly payment $674. Working 60 hours a week in order to afford a 4Runner. Well done. That's where you are. What do you think it's worth? What do you think it's worth?
like 44,
4D.
40.
So at least you have an equity position. But for sake, then a paid off Jetta that's worth $1,700.
Yeah, that's my little beater.
Sell the 4Runner tomorrow. I'm not even kidding. Sell it. Because you might actually make money. Break even for all I care. Get out of that minimum monthly payment. Drive. Beat her.
But
that's it. I don't give a What?
Well, my beater's not gonna last me very long. It's already at 200.
And then when we do that, we get a $10,000 car. I don't care. Get rid of the 4Runner. You're in a blessed position. Rare on this show where you have an equity position. Get out of it tomorrow. It's not a question. Are you getting out of it tomorrow? Are you getting it out of it tomorrow?
Let me answer. I'm thinking of getting a Tacoma.
Huh?
I'm thinking of getting a Tacoma.
No. Nope, you're not getting anything. You're driving the beater until it's dead.
I think I deserve a Tacoma.
I need to make sure you agree with me.
Make him agree.
This is what you are doing, or else there is no path here that I'm willing to accept. Because this is a basic sacrifice, and I need to see you're making sacrifices, or I'm ending this thing now.
Is it negotiable? Can I maybe
you
work
are selling
70
this
hours?
and driving the beater until it's done, and the repairs would be stupid.
Wait. But we do need a family car, so get another beater, right? You said.
Why? Don't you have something, a beater?
No.
Okay. Then yes, a $10,000 car.
Okay.
$10,000.
Where are we gonna get 10,000 from?
When you shop to used. It's not gonna be great. It's gonna be years old, but you take a look at it in every way whatsoever and get an independent mechanic to look at it as well. Make sure it's safe and it's not gonna take a cost. It's gonna be a 2-year car. Guys, we're not looking for a generational car. This is a 2-year car you're getting for $10,000, and then you upgrade once we're out of debt. Do you agree to this or no?
Well, what if I
agree to it or no?
But our daughter needs a car too.
No, she doesn't. She can get her own car. She can work and get her own car. Do you agree to it or no? Agree to it or no?
Can I get a second job?
Agree? No, you already work 60 hours a week. Okay, then that's it. I'm ending this. This is no conversation to be had. I'm ending the episode. If you're not willing to take literally the most basic sacrifice in the one thing you have, there's nothing here, and you guys are. And I'm sad to see that. That is sad. And that's not me wanting to end this because I'm outraged or anything. If they're not willing to take a single basic step, I'm done.
We have to.
Hammer financial score. Off.
So these two are illegal immigrants with around 420,000 in debt, and they don't want to change their situation. I don't know how you can be stupid enough in the first place to come onto an interview and actually announce to possibly millions of people that you're an illegal immigrant. You have to be stupid, but yes, the video also proves that they clearly are stupid given the situation that they're in, and given the situation that they then put themselves in by saying what they said on the podcast. The fact that people like this are in America and they have that much debt is absolutely insane, because where and who is going to be paid for that debt if it was the case that they were to just leave? But yeah, according to some people, there's no such thing as borders, and everybody should be allowed to come into your country, even though countries are made from borders. But yeah, countries don't have borders.
Listen, we just asking for you to bow. When Christ returns, you're going to be made to bow. That's right. That's what you don't understand. You got an opportunity, man, to make up for what your forefathers did to ours. Right. You should do the right. He want to do the right. I'm not like that. I'm not racist. Well, get on your knees like the Bible said in with your face towards the ground. Don't worry about him. Get on your knees. You can do it. Come on. Give him a hand, man. Read it again. That's right. Yeah, you're doing a good thing. What's your name? Landon. You're Landon a hand, y'all. Landon doing an excellent thing. That's right. Landon is actually sorry for what his fathers did to us. Read. Right. They shall bow down to thee with their face toward the earth. Landon is doing that. Give him a hand. Read. And lick up the dust of thy feet. Lick up the dust of thy what? Of thy feet. Now you got to kiss the boots of the prophets. First brother, step up, get your boot kissed up right now. Quick. You gotta kiss the boot. You gotta kiss the front. They say lick up the dust. You can do it. Come on, Landon. Get in line now. Give him a hand. Give him a hand. Come on, every brother in the camp. Let's go. Next. Come on. Every brother in the camp. Give him a hand now. You ain't done yet, Landon. A few more. Look, the brother don't even want to look. Man, the brother like the brother like I ain't never seen. Brother, you want your boo kiss as well? You want your boo kiss? Brother say no. That's all right. Get Landon in the hand. Hey, Kwame Charlotte. Now, Landon, you did such a good thing. Yeah, there you go. Finish it up. Good. One more, Landon. One more. Don't keep looking back at Jim. Good. Give him a hand. You see, now, Landon, I'm going to tell you, right? There's a difference between you and your partner. That's right. You're going to receive mercy when Christ returns. That's right. He is not, because he should have did what you did.
What a sad existence both of these groups are living. I don't know how in your right mind you thought it would be a good idea to actually bow to them because of something you never did. You're an idiot and they're idiots.